So I want to know that what exactly was it that motivated you to get into such a different career path, and more likely that when was it really that you realized that you want to be this person and inspire others?
So great question, by the way. Thank you. When was it? I will take that first. When was it I realized I wanted to do something different? When I felt saturated in my previous career, which made me who I am today. But here's something we need to understand. Everything has a saturation point. And beyond that point, once you get to a saturation point in anything, ask yourself, how can I make it a little bit more interesting? Do I want to spend the rest of my life like this, or could there be some variety to it? As I said already, there's always the steps of the ladder metaphor for a career. A career always works on the step of the ladder. One step done its job, we should not stay there forever. Then we go to the next level. Now, the next level can happen either within that industry or outside the industry. Right? And you must be agile, you must be open-minded, you must be flexible to capture whatever opportunities. So I was feeling a little bit, after spending 8 years in the hospitality industry, having lived in 5 different countries, worked with more than 50 nationalities during that point of time, I was feeling there is more inside me that needs to come out. And probably that profession was not allowing that. So, and there's no hard feelings either way. I outgrew it and I realized I will take a risk. And that's when I decided. Why? What was the driving force? I suggest all of you sit down with yourselves and discover your natural talents. Discover your natural talents. Some of you will be very good at teaching, for example. Some of you will be very good at sports, for example. We have students of this college, our batchmates, who went to the army and are doing very well in the army. Some of them are writers and authors and things like that. So discover what your natural talent is today. And don't ever forget it. Please, don't ever forget what your natural talent is, because that is what will help you truly shine in the long run. All of the other things are very important. What you're learning here is important, your grooming, all those things are important. But it is your natural talent that will take you to great heights. It could be in acting, who knows? It could be stand-up comedy. Some of you might be doing stand-up comedy tomorrow. We don't have any hoteliers out there doing stand-up comedy, no? We have engineers, IITians, so many other. Who knows? We need a hotel management stand-up comedy also. Some of you could move into makeovers, and some of you could be Instagram, YouTubers, education, teachers, chefs, business persons, running cafes. I don't know. But discover on this journey what is your natural desire as a child, what was your dream. And don't ever let go of that dream. Hold on to it. Right? Hold on to it, protect it. Is like the dream is there, but you have to wait for the right timing also, the right circumstances also, when that dream will start taking shape. So those are the things that led me to discover that the industry has taught me a lot, and now it's time to do other things. Hope that answers your question. Yeah, okay.
So, sir, my question is, first of all, good morning. And my question is, it's for all the adults. It's on the behalf of all the adults sitting here or out in the world. So, I wanted to ask that a person is doing very good in a career, and after 2-3 years, he feels that he's very saturated, as you said, and the career is on the stagnant path. So, in that situation, when he is very covered with emotional fatigue and is very upset, so how to rise from that situation like a phoenix and don't regret that moment?
No, that's a great question, and it's very natural, very normal to feel that you've been in the same position for 2 to 3 years. You begin to feel, what's the word you used? What's the word she used? Saturation. It'll happen to all of us. It'll happen to all of us. I've been a motivational speaker now 20 years, and there are times when I have faced the same situation, the same term that you used. What is the term? Saturation. Now, saturation is. There are external aspects of it, there are internal aspects of it. Do you agree with that? You could be in a role, and if you are not doing anything new for yourself, you'll feel saturated. So this is my answer to your question. Feeling excited about your job for the long run, and is cheez ko dhyan mein rakhiye, please keep that in notice. This responsibility is not of your employer only. It is not my audience responsibility to make sure, oh, Mr. Singh, I hope you're not feeling saturated as a motivational speaker. Let us do something to entertain you, and right, this is my responsibility too. Or, oh, Mr. Kohli, we've heard you're becoming one of the greatest cricketers in the world, smashing all records. I hope you're not feeling saturated with cricket. This is the player's responsibility to love the game. So my mantra here is very simple. Everybody, with a smile, deep breath in. Love your game. Repeat after me, please. I will love my game. Right? Love your game. That's what I'm saying. Pick your game wisely. Now, sometimes the game will pick you, sometimes you'll pick the game. I don't know. आपके भविष्य में क्या लिखा है बेटा? I don't know what will happen. Whether the game will pick you or you'll pick the game. You get it? Sometimes you'll pick the game, sometimes the game will pick you. Remember the curves. That's what's going to happen. But the thing is, if you're playing the game, if you got the pads on and the bat in your hand, you're playing the game, or pickleball or whatever it is you're playing, play it well. Find out ways to love it. There'll be ways, there are things of that game that you will not like. अरे हर किसी को मुकम्मल जहां नहीं मिलता, किसी को जमीन, किसी को आसमान नहीं मिलता. तो हर जॉब में कुछ ना कुछ तो ऐसा होगा. Every profession will have something that you are not going to like. But there will also be things which you will like, and that's where we have to focus. Now, to answer your question specifically, how to deal with this saturation, do more things yourself outside of work. I know, whatever time you find, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour, do more things outside of work. Find more creative ways to infuse more joy into that situation. Here's a very simple thing. When you grow larger than your role, when you grow larger than your role, there is no power in the world that can stop your progress. पॉट्स प्लांट्स लगाते हैं पॉट्स में. कभी कभी होता है ना कि प्लांट इतना बड़ा हो जाता है कि उसकी रूट्स तोड़ देती हैं पॉट को. देखा कभी ऐसे? रूट बढ़ता गया, अब वो पॉट उसको रोक नहीं पाया, खड़क पॉट टूट जाता है. फिर उस प्लांट को बचाने के लिए क्या करना पड़ता है? वी हैव टू पुट इट टू अ bigger pot. And this is the part of human development also. You develop yourself so much that you will break your constraints and a bigger pot will be waiting for you somewhere. That's how you deal with saturation. Thank you.
So my question to you is, sir, while having a real financial pressure at home, what advice would you like to give to students like me and other there in the world to plan their career betterly and perform better along with that financial pressure?
Financial pressure, yes, that's a very important question. A lot of us might be going through that. We all come from middle-class families. There's a lot of aspirations. But at the same time, I also believe there fire in the belly, है ना? वो आग भी तभी पनपती है जब थोड़ा सा financial pressure घर पे हो. Because I always say to parents, if you build a too comfortable a nest, the birds never want to fly. If the nest is too comfortable at home, कौन जाएगा सर? इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग कौन पूरी करेगा? कौन धक्के खाएगा वहां पे? कौन करेगा? Why would they? Why would they? कहना आसान है, करना मुश्किल है. पर ये फाइनेंशियल प्रेशर ही ये वो आग है कि ना संघर्ष ना तकलीफ तो क्या मजा है जीने में. बड़े बड़े तूफान थम जाते हैं अगर आग लगी हो सीने में. सो ये आग है फाइनेंशियल प्रेशर की कि मुझे अपनी फैमिली को आगे लेकर जाना है. मैं होऊंगा इस घर में वो पर्सन या मैं होंगी इस घर में वो पर्सन जो सारे फैमिली का स्टैंडर्ड इंप्रूव करूंगी, जो उनको दुनिया दिखाऊंगी. मेरे माँ बाप कभी प्लेन में नहीं बैठे, मैं बिठाऊंगी. मेरे माँ बाप कभी 5 स्टार होटल में नहीं गए, मैं लेकर जाऊंगी, मैं लेकर जाऊंगा, मैं करूंगा. मैं तोड़ूंगा वो जनरेशनल कर्स, वो जनरेशनल पैटर्न. आई विल बी द वन हु विल राइज लाइक दैट, एंड दैट्स गोना बी योर मोटिवेशन. एंड आई से अगेन, इट्स इजियर सेड देन डन when you're going through general. So here's my tips. First of all, stop comparing yourself to other people. राइट आज लिया है आईफोन को लिए 2-3 साल हुए. इससे पहले एक लंबा अरसा था दैट आई यूज्ड टू कैरी अ सिंपल नोकिया. आई स्टिल ड्राइव अ 19-year-old vehicle. My vehicle is 19 years old. It's in great condition, touch wood. It's there's no financial pressure, by the way, on me. But God has been very kind. But I don't care. It's working fine for me. मुझे किसी को impress नहीं करना है. EMI पे गाड़ी लेकर जो मेरी रात की नींद इतनी सी भी हिलाए, मुझे नहीं करना है इंप्रेस. आपको क्यों करना है? क्यों करना है? क्यों? किसी को पोटेंशियल पार्टनर को अट्रैक्ट करना है. मुंडे को पैसे बहुत हाँ, राइट? कुड़िया आस पास है दे, ठीक है. क्या करना है ऐसे पार्टनर को अट्रैक्ट करके जो आपके पास आपकी वो वेल्थ के लिए आया? क्या करना है ऐसी पॉपुलैरिटी को गेन करके? व्हाट इज द पॉइंट? कितनी हॉलो होगी वो चीज. खुद अपने आप को ऐसे ढालो, अपनी शख्सियत ऐसे बनाओ कि लोग तुम्हारे साथ बैठना चाहें, क्योंकि तुम्हारी कंपनी इंजॉय करते हैं। इसलिए नहीं कि तुम्हारा फोन लेटेस्ट है, इसलिए नहीं कि तुम अच्छी गाड़ी में आते हो, वो सब टेम्परेरी है। इट्स ऑल टेम्परेरी, आई एम टेलिंग यू। एंड जिस पर्सन ने अपनी शख्सियत को, अपनी पर्सनैलिटी को स्ट्रांग बना लिया, मार्क माई वर्ड्स, मनी विल कम टू यू, fame will come to you, opportunities will come to you, right partners will come to you, right friends will come to you. But wait, it's an inside out process, not outside in. So आपको किसी को इंप्रेस नहीं करना है, इस जाल में मत फंसना है। ये जो इंस्टाग्राम पे आप एक बार चेक करोगे ना, तो एल्गोरिथम्स में बार बार वही चीज आनी शुरू हो जाएगी, राइट? इट्स टू ट्रैप यू. And this is research is saying, this recent statistics came out of India, 75% of the high-end phones were bought by young people, just like yourself, on EMIs. I hope there's nobody in this room bought a phone on EMI. No? Look at me and answer, huh? No. Yeah, I hope no one. What's the point? वो ईंट खरीद ली आपने, हाँ? अच्छी ईंट है, वो ईंट की तरह होता है ना फोन। अगर मान लो 1.5 लाख का फोन था, आज से आपने साल पहले 1.5 लाख का सिल्वर खरीदा होता 1 किलो। थिंक अबाउट दैट। ठीक है, फोन का अपना मजा है, होना चाहिए। आई एम नॉट अगेंस्ट इट, लेट मी ऑल्सो बी वेरी क्लियर। आई एम ऑल इन द फेवर ऑफ यू लीड अ गुड लाइफ, बट विद इन योर मीन्स. And your means will be different today as a student, will be different today 10 years from now, 20 years from now, right? So, to wrap up my answer to your question, if you are facing financial challenges at home today, don't look at it as a punishment, look at it as a blessing, because it's pushing you further. जो बच्चा सुबह उठ रहा है, जिसको कुछ नहीं करना है, जिसको बेड में चाय भी सर्व हो गई है, वो ज्यादा नहीं दूर जा पाएगा। मैं बड़ी क्लियरली एक्सपीरियंस से कह रहा हूं ये। पर जिस बच्चे के ऊपर मिशन है कि मुझे अपनी फैमिली को, खुद को आगे लेकर जाना है, उसके जो अंदर की आग है उसको लाइफ में बहुत आगे लेकर जाएगी। दैट फायर इज गोइंग टू प्रोपेल यू टू ग्रेट हाइट्स, right? And a time will come when you will look back at it and say, my biggest challenges were my biggest motivators. बाकी motivators जो हैं YouTube पर आते हैं जाते हैं, but the one that is within you that says तुझे करना है, क्योंकि कितने रिश्तेदार हैं वो वेट कर रहे हैं कि तू एक कदम फिसल और हम तेरा मजाक उड़ाए। हाँ, बहुत बन रहा था होटल मैनेजमेंट करने जाना, बड़े स्मार्ट, बड़े बड़े ख्वाब देख रहे थे। हाँ, हायत में जाम कर 5 स्टार होटल में जॉब करेंगे। हाँ, अब क्या हुआ? तो बहुत लोग ऐसे बैठे हैं जो इंतजार कर रहे हैं कि आप एक कदम तो फिसलो, तो हम बैठ के मुंह पर कहेंगे बहुत बुरा हुआ, मन ही मन में कहेंगे होना कल आई अनु। हाँ, तो ऐसे बहुत लोग बैठे हैं। पर आप अपना कनेक्शन ऊपर वाले से जोड़ो, अपने आप से जोड़ो। ये याद जरूर रखना, आपके मित्र सदा के लिए नहीं है, ठीक है? प्लीज प्लीज मित्रों के पीछे लगकर क्लासे बंक मत करना, मित्रों के पीछे लगकर कोई ऐसी गलती मत कर बैठना जिसको फिर आप पूरा लाइफ भर आप उसका नतीजा आपको भुगतना पड़े, क्योंकि ये सब चलता रहेगा। और ये मैं बताता हूँ क्या है कि ये पंजाबी च कहावत है, चढ़दे सूरज नूं सलामां हुंदियां। दैट मीन्स everybody salutes the rising sun. Wherever there is power, people will go there. So why not focus instead on becoming a powerful, successful person? Use your constraints to become a stronger person. I hope that answers your question. Thank you so much.
Good morning, sir. I would like to ask that how do I deal with constant pressure of succeeding early while maintaining mental health?
Constant pressure of succeeding early while maintaining your health. My question is, why do you want to succeed so early?
So actually, I feel like everyone in my age is doing better than me.
So I have to. फंस गया आप Instagram जाल में, है ना? Right. I also want to post a selfie. Yeah, been there, you know. No, so 2 things. Succeeding early. There is a whole, go check out something on YouTube by Carl Jung, the psychologist. He wrote about this. He said late bloomers. There is a whole school of thought around late bloomers, right? That people fall into 2 categories. Some will bloom really early, right? And some will bloom late. So it all is working at its time perfectly. Don't take that pressure on yourself that since that guy has done this, I should also be doing it. No, you'll work on your own timeline and be comfortable with your own timeline. So two things to your question. One is that my pressure is everybody else is succeeding on social media. So why am I being left behind? Because God has the timing for you. The universe has some special plans laid out for you. There is a special way for you, right? धुरंधर देखी, कितने लोगों ने देखी? तो वो 3.5 घंटे की है, right? Right? That's 3.5 hours movie. But some people liked the duration, some did not, and that's okay. The movie maker didn't care. He said, no, 3.5 घंटे की है, borders अभी आई है मूवी, वो भी काफी लंबी है. So चाहे ये चीजें हम डिसाइड करें कि टाइमलाइन you cannot decide. टाइमलाइन the universe will decide. पर आपको टेंशन नहीं होनी चाहिए इस चीज की. 2 तरह के सीड्स हमने लगाए, मान लो बाहर फूल लगे हुए. We've used 2 kinds of seeds. One is the seed will bloom the next week. One is the seed that will bloom in 6 months, right? Now, the seed which will bloom in 6 months is thinking, why am I not blooming? Is looking at the other one. No, rest in faith. Repeat after me, please. I will rest in faith and I will move with faith that my time will come. Apna time aayega, right? And to not be under pressure. किसी को दिखाने के लिए सक्सेसफुल होना तो वैसे ही बड़ा टेम्परेरी सा होगा, नहीं. What will you do after? And one more question, if you succeed early, what will you do after that? Kunal sir and I were talking about recently this whole thing about there is people want to retire early. Have you heard about that? I want to make $1 million and retire at 30. How many of you would like to do that? Tell me. Honestly. We give you $1 million, $10 million today and you retire at 30. Maybe you take up, but here's the thing. If you know what to do with that $10 million, you will launch another business. You will do something. Question is, how long will you sit on the beach? How long will you go and explore the world? One day you'll be bored, like I'm young, there's energy in me, I want to do something. Give me work to do. And that's going to be a tricky situation. So let success take its own time. और कहावत तो वैसे भी ये सहज पके सो मीठा होवे. So whatever, and then don't be under any pressure and stop this whole Instagram business and use Instagram and social media to improve your knowledge. Your algorithm will change. Hit the like on the next fitness video that comes in. Hit the like on the next grooming video that comes in. Hit the like on the next communication skills that comes in. Hit the likes on our videos when they come, right? And what will happen is your algorithm will begin to change. And now Instagram is your friend. It's giving you things that will help you improve. Micro-learning, I call it micro-learning. 60 seconds mein, I learned about the mother of all deals. How many of you know mother of all deals? What happened recently? See, one person. Sir, is pe camera ghumao jara. This one person. Bakiyon pe bhi ghumao, inko sharminda kiya jaye. Is wine going to become cheaper or expensive? Why? Yes, and that's what the mother of all deals is. Just signed a couple of days back. Your imported European vehicles are going to come down in price. Your perfumes might come down in price. Wines, olive oil is going to be zero duty, 0% duty on olive oil, things like that. Those are things. So what I'm saying is be aware. And this is micro-learning. I watched some guy, 60 seconds. There's some guy on the internet. I don't know his name. I don't remember his name. But in 60 seconds, he told me, mother of all deals, what it is. This is micro-learning. So train social media to not compare yourself with other people, but to learn. And don't be under any pressure of anything. Do things at your own timetable. Success will come. And when it comes, and then another thing is, you know what will happen if you succeed early or aapko success handle na karni aayi? Hello? What will happen? If you get successful early and you don't know how to handle that success, you become arrogant, for example, you're going to ruin your own success. You become rich early, you don't know how to manage that wealth. You earn a lottery. There's research around lottery winners. You know this? There is research in the United States around lottery winners. People who win the lottery and did not know how to manage their finances were 10 years down the lane were poorer than before. You know why? Because they were mentally still poor. Somebody who's mentally poor, you give him $10 million, he'll feel uncomfortable with the cash. You get it? यार मैं तो गरीब बंदा हूं मेरे पास $10 million बांटो सबको तू भी ले ये खर्च वो and then by the time so now they want to get subconsciously they want to get rid of that cash. Why? Because they believe I'm poor here. But if you become successful here or strong here or powerful here or rich here or happier here, your circumstances will match your vibration. Repeat after me, please. My circumstances will match my vibration. We are all vibrational beings in a vibrational universe. And you control what you're thinking. And from your thoughts emerge so much more. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you very much. Go ahead. Thank you.
So my question is simple: that how should I choose my right career when I am interested in too many things?
It's good to be interested in too many things. How should you choose your career when you're interested in too many things? I would be afraid of the people who says I'm only interested in this one thing. No, it's good to be multi-dimensional. It's good to be interested in so many things, and you never know how those additional qualities will help you in your main career. For example, let's say you're a teacher, right? But you're also very interested in AI. You're also very interested in sports, for example. Would you be a better teacher than the others or not? Yes, because you will in your classroom talk about fitness also. You will in your classroom talk about AI also. Let's say you're a teacher but who's also interested in makeovers. And you will teach your students how to look smart, how to carry themselves, how to body language and things like that. So all of the other interests are going to contribute to the richness and variety of who you are.
So, but which career is right? Like I